I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Nightwing, issue number 2. It's Dick Grayson's training day with super thief Raptor. What'll happen next? I don't know. Let's hop on in and find out, shall we? Alright, so as the comic opens, we're treated to a flashback of Dick Grayson's time as Robin. Batman is getting a little too aggressive with a criminal, saying to Robin that if you don't get these guys to fear you early on, they'll just run roughshod all over you. I don't know about the rest of you, but this scene here definitely gives me some flashbacks to that great Batman the Animated Series episode, Old Wounds. Now, back in the present, Raptor and his flying machine are ready to spirit him and Nightwing away to their next mission for the Court of Owls. Dick tries to play coy and jokey during the whole situation, saying, hey, you got a flying machine that has a bird pun name. I'm Nightwing. We work for the Owls. Geez, do you think they put us together for a reason? Their next mission is simple enough. The Cult of the Kobra has taken over a ship belonging to a rich muckety-muck with ties to the Parliament of Owls. This simple mission proves to be a lot more complicated because Raptor and Nightwing keep bumping up against one another in terms of approach to the situation. Nightwing more or less doing things how Batman taught him to do it, and Raptor doing things his own way. And yet, despite all this, there are several times when they kind of sort of have each other's back and prove that they might very well be able to work together quite well should they choose to. Nightwing, of course, hates to admit this to himself and decides to run ahead, hoping he can find some good information on the Parliament of Owls, something they don't want him to find that he can use as leverage later. He doesn't find what he wants, but horrible danger finds him. Apparently, the Cult of the Kobra have been using people aboard this ship as some sort of horrible guinea pigs to give birth to awful snake people monsters. Raptor ends up making the save, which means Nightwing actually ends up owing this guy, a fact that he isn't exactly a huge fan of. It turns out the ship was actually filled to bursting with people, refugees in fact, who the Parliament of Owls want to use as slave labor to build their brand new continent. Dick is disgusted at the prospect of having to turn these innocent people over to these horrible owl villains, but he knows he needs to maintain his cover just a little bit longer. Raptor sees that Nightwing is conflicted, and it's at this point that he chooses to divulge to young Dick that Raptor is himself not exactly a huge fan of the Owls either, and that if Nightwing sticks with him, follows his lead, and maybe learns a little something, Raptor will help Nightwing take down the Parliament. As the comic ends, we do see one major difference between Raptor and Batman when it comes to styles of mentoring. Raptor actually allows Nightwing the chance to have a romantic life. Nightwing number 2 was another really cool issue. As I mentioned before, I get a real training day vibe off Dick and Raptor working together. There was also some pretty scary, terrifying imagery, what with the horrible snake monsters bursting their way out of pregnant women's stomachs. I was not expecting that. Now, in case you didn't notice, this arc is called Better Than Batman, and already we're seeing the story explore Dick Grayson going the places and doing the sort of things that Batman would never do. It's a cool angle, and I'm interested to see where they go next with it. Overall, I would feel comfortable giving this issue an 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.